have the fixed assets, your cash, bank, etc. All the assets will come.
Okay.
Intangible, it is your what you cannot touch and feel, like goodwill, patent, copyright.
Okay.
Then we have the nominal account. Okay, under nominal we have expenses, losses, income, goods. Okay, let's say expenses, salary, losses, loss on sale of assets, income, sale of goods, and gains, sale of assets. Those are types of account we are going to deal with, and this is the only base okay types of account, and for each type of account we have a rule. Okay.
Okay, 1 minute. I have
Yes.
a query. Sir, in nominal account, expenses is coming under salary. Like income, it should be come under salary. No, salary it is come under income, right? It will not come under
Salary,
income.
okay, you need to think from the organization perspective. When an organization
Okay.
salary to you, so it is an expense for the company.
Okay.
You understood?
Okay. I understood.
So, personal account, we have a rule. Let's say debit credit. Okay. Okay. So personal account,
Okay.
debit the receiver, credit the giver. What do you understand with this? Okay, if you are receiving, let's say Vinita, you are receiving money. So I will do a debit to your account. Let's
Okay.
say myself is an organization, or maybe I can take Gopal. Okay, Vinita is paying to Gopal, or Gopal is paying to Vinita. Who will be the receiver? Who will the giver? So here we say, okay, Vinita is the receiver, Gopal is the giver.
Okay.
Sorry.
One. Yes.
So, debited, Vinita's account will be debited. Whose account will be credited? Gopal's account will be credited. But this perspective you need to understand. Now let me give you an example. Suppose you're starting a business. This business is equal to you.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, I am just asking you that if you starting a business, this business is equal to you.
Sorry, your voice is little bit
No,
breaking.
I am asking
You're asking something. If I started a business, then
if business is equal to you.
yes.
No, I am asking yes or no.
Yes.
Okay. This here you need to understand one concept called entity concept. Okay.
Entity. Okay.
Okay. In the entity concept, this business is separate from its owners. Okay. You have to treat business itself is another person, and owner
Oh,
as another person. But the owner, you are running the business, but business is different. In the market, people will know the business, people will not know. So there is a large company, let's say Reliance Industries Limited, okay, and
okay.
for that shareholders are the real owners, okay. There are lots
Yes.
of shareholders are there. So
Yeah.
everyone will be treated as owner? No,
No.
because nobody
Reliance.
in the market, nobody knows you that you are the owner
Yeah.
of a company. But
Correct.
know that Reliance Industries is the legal person with whom the people were dealing, and they know the Reliance Industries. So that's the reason business entity concept tells you the business is separate from its owner.
Yes. Yes. I understood.
Okay.
Correct. Correct.
Likewise, we have other concepts, we will come into their picture. Now, real
Okay.
debit, what comes in,
Okay.
what goes out. In our previous example, okay,
Okay.
Vinita is paying, Vinita is receiving from Gopal, okay.
Mm.
But what, okay, Vinita is receiving from Gopal, let's say cash or goods or whatever it is, okay. So now
Mm.
in the same sentence, so I am telling you sentence, Vinita is, I am telling Vinita receiving from Gopal. It can be goods or cash. So,
Yes.
just for a simple example. So
Okay.
in this sentence, what you understood, Vinita is receiving from Gopal. So
Mm.
Gopal, Vinita will be the debit.
Debit. Gopal will be
Credit will be
credit.
the Gopal. Okay.
Yeah.
Now what you are receiving is the goods or cash. Okay. Let's say
Mm.
it is goods. So what comes
Goods.
in? Debit. So goods. What goes out?
Cash.
If I am sending you goods, that means it is goods only. Cash.
Yeah. Goods only. Okay. Goods. Correct. Correct.
Okay. But
Huh.
this debit credit impact, what you are looking into it, it is for each and every entity, it will be different. Okay. Vinita is receiving the goods. So Vinita account debited to goods account credit. Okay. The debit credit we have to understand. Go into more detail. Okay. In this,
Mm.
just we need understand each account perspective. What is the rule?
Okay.
Okay. So now we have the
Nominal.
like the nominal amount, expenses and losses debited. Expenses, losses debit, income and gains credit. Okay. So this is the type of account. This is the rules of the accounting, and there is a one basic formula. Okay.
Okay.
Basic formula is there. Assets equals to liabilities plus equity. Okay. This is the these three things. If you know, then you can very well do the accounting. Okay.
Okay.
We have some concepts over here. Entity concept I explained you. Business is separate from its owner. Then second is
Yes.
the money measurement. Sorry, monetary concept. Means everything is paid in terms of money. Okay, whatever you do, it is, if it is denoted in money, it is monetary concept. Then
Okay.
you have business entity, uh, entity, monetary. Then you have fundamental assumptions and principles. Okay, we have discussed entity, monetary, then we have going concern. Okay. Going concern means you will continue after till means foreseeable future. Means if somebody asks you, are you going to run this business for the next 2 years, 3 years? You have to assume and to explain that yes, I am going to continue this business. So that comes under the going concern assumption. Okay,
Okay.
business will continue for a for future period. Then we have the periodicity. Periodicity means you are going to report your financials for a time period. Okay, it is not like let's say if you are doing let's say Reliance Industries Limited. Okay, they are
Mm.
doing business every second, every minute, every hour, every day. Okay,
Mm.
so the periodicity, we assume that you are able to report for a particular period. If it is not like that shareholder demanding, okay, for 2 hours, what you have done as a business, just let me know. It is not possible.
Mm.
So for a certain particular period, you are going to report it. So that is comes under the periodicity. Reportable for a period. Then we have the monetary consumption also measurement. Okay. Each items of your uh, what we say financial statement. Each items of your financial statement is measurable. Measurable means you can do a measurement of that event or transaction what you are undertaking in the monetary value. Okay. If I say let's say uh, okay, let's say there is a cyclone. Okay,
Mm.
uh, and you it is a just a vague statement. Okay, there is a cyclone. You cannot
Mm.
you cannot do a measurement of what impact it is going to on your business. Okay, if you can identify, like for that cyclone, what is the damage it is going to do me as a business, then it is comes under the measurement principle. Under the measurement, you will be able to estimate the value for the transaction. That is the reason. In the measurement principle, you will be doing the measurement. It is in terms of money measurement. And the last one, accrued accrual. This is the most important concept. Okay.
Okay.
So in this accrual concept, what happens? When you incur the expenses, whether you have paid or not paid, you have to book in the period which it is related to. Like I am doing an, I am in the mid of what we say. This is the month of the July. Okay. In India, the accounting period starts from April and end on March next year. Okay.
Correct.
Right now, I am purchasing. Let's say, just give you an example. April, March. Sorry, we are into July. This is March. This is 2021. This is also 2021. And this will be 2022. Right now, I am purchasing. This is the first time I am purchasing a insurance policy. That will lead from July month to next year, July month. Okay. If take date by date, it is July to July. If it is month by month, let's say July to June. Okay. Let's say the expense is of 1200. Okay. So this 1200 will be expensed over the every month from July to next year. So in this July month, I will book 100. I will book 100 as an expense, and rest 1100 prepaid. Okay. I will explain you on the accrual concept, and then I will explain you how this prepaid comes.
Okay.
So July month, I have done 100 expenses and 1100 as a prepaid expense. Okay. Because it need to be period by period. Okay. It should not be if you expensing now that you carry forward next month, you will not give any importance to this. Okay. Suppose you have an income of 100 today. Okay. And you have an expense which is going for the next 6 months. From today, next 6 months, it is the expense for you. There is a 10 rupees of expense will go on. So if you book everything as expense in today's July period, so what will be your profit? 100 minus 60, 40. Okay. And in coming for periods, when you have the income, you will not have other expenses at all. So in that case, your profit is inflated at that time. So due to that reason, and due to give all equal importance of a periodicity cost, like in the period where when it is incurred. So it is July I am reporting, and this is prepaid expenses. In the March month, what will happen? By the March month, what is the accumulated expense of from July to March? The total of your accumulated expenses will be 900, right? Hello.
Ah.
I am asking that from July to next month, next year March. So what will be your total expense? Each month.
800 rupees 8, right? Expenses will be
No,
800.
but this is I am telling accumulated. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Expenses will get accumulated in the same account, insurance account. So how this accumulation happen? 100 July month. Then again the August month, it will
August month,
July plus August month. It is 200.
200. Huh.
So likewise till March, your expenses will be 900.
July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. Correct, 900.
900. So what will be your total expense then? You will reduce.
Then 11 minus 9, like 200 rupees here. It will be prepared. It means, sorry, 200.
How come 200? This is accumulated expenses.
Okay.
So you have just in this 100, you have just added 800 only.
100 rupees.
So from 1100, you have to minus 800.
800 rupees.
So
Okay.
300 will
300
be your
rupees
prepaid.
prepaid. Okay.
This will be carry forward. So this is the concept of accrual. For the expenses, expenses, whether paid or not, to be reported in the period when it incurred. Same like it is income. Whether received or not, to be reported in the period when it earned. So incurred and earned is the concept of accrual. Okay. So if one sentence is saying that I have incurred an expense of 2,000 rupees towards insurance, means I may have paid or I may not have paid. Okay, but that 2,000 rupees I have already incurred, and for that I have to book expenses to my cash account or bank account. How I am going to pay it, or whether I am creating it as a liability, it depends on the case to case and business to business.
Okay.
So this is the concept of accrual. These are the major concepts. Okay, entity. You must treat yourself and business as a separate entity. Monetary, everything in terms of money. Going concern, you can estimate that you will continue in a foreseeable future. Let's say 2 years, 3 years. So it is a going concern. Periodicity means you're reporting for a particular period. Measurement, you will be able to measure the items of the financial statement. Accrual concept, expenses if paid or not paid. It is incurred and it is to be reported in the period. Income received or not received. If it is incurred, if it is earned, you have to report in the period. So this is the basic concept. Types of accounts we cover. We have covered the rules of the accounting. We have gone through the concepts.
Like the
We have,
concept.
this famous formula, assets equals to liability plus equity. Now we have the two. Generally, it is types of financial statement. If you go, there are many things, but it is basically when you working in the finance department, mostly everyone in the lower level, executive level, or supervisor level, or maybe senior manager level, they only is relevant to their profit and loss account.
Yeah.
Balance sheet, cash flow. Okay. Uh, so we have profit loss where we have just expenses and revenue, income, and gains. In the balance sheet, we have assets, liabilities, equities, and in the cash flow, it is details about the cash and cash equivalent. Okay, these are the basic financial statements. So just as an example, now you have gone through this rule and everything. Now there will be, let's say, there is some terminologies which you have to use. Just a second, I'm receiving a call.
Okay.
So we gone through this rule. Now we understand some real accounting. When you start a business by means there is some terminologies you have to understand.
Yes.
That capital,
Yeah.
capital, like owner puts in money, that comes under the capital.
Okay.
Putting money and resources, that comes under the capital. Okay, capital can be for individual, it can be different, and for companies it will be different. Capital gone. Then we have reserves and surplus. This is our profit and loss. So from the start of the business till now, profit or loss from the start of business till now. Okay, we have then uh, long term and short term loans. Okay, then we have accounts payable, trade, and accounts payable others. Then we have under fixed assets, we will have depreciation or amortization, accumulated depreciation or amortization, Okay. So capital owners putting money and resources, reserves and surplus, profit and loss for from the start of business till now, long-term and short-term loans. By name also you can understand. Long-term means it is more than 1 year period, and if it is short-term means it is less than 1 year period. Then accounts payable trade, when you do business with your suppliers, who is providing you the goods and services, and that goods and services you are reselling it to your customer. Means I am talking about inventoriable or related items. Because sometimes what happen, accounts payable related to employees also, the some companies treating in the same trade level, but accounts payable can be two types. When you deal in the what is, suppose you are in the business of grocery stores, and when you are dealing with your supplier and purchasing the groceries and at a particular rate and selling it to your customers on a little bit margin, that grocery is your grocery selling is your business. So if you are incurring some supplier invoices, that will be treated as accounts payable trade, because that is related to my business. Accounts payable others will contain many other things, like you have to pay income tax authority, you have to pay GST authorities, you have to pay to your employees as well. Because sometimes what happens, the employee has done some expenses on behalf of the company, and that expenses to be reimbursed to the employee. So that also
Correct.
comes under accounts payable, but others category. Then we have the,
Okay.
you have something to ask?
Yeah, yes. Actually, my question is, like reimbursement, it will come under account payable others, right?
Yes.
And what about salary?
Salary
That
payments
also
also comes under accounts payable others. Then
others.
we have the trade. If the business what you are doing and the expense, the liability is related to that, it means that it is a trade, and the others are related to rest of all. I am into hardware software business. So, okay, if I have a liability, this accounts payable for me related to this hardware software, then I have these expenses. I will book this assets accounts payable as a trade. I will not book this accounts payable as a others, but I have other expenses which I have hold it, I have to pay. So that will come under others category, like income tax payment, GST payment, VAT payment, custom duty payments, and payments to the employees provident fund, payments of salary, payments of bonus. All this will come in others category.
Okay, understood.
Okay. Then we have
Yeah.
the depreciation and amortization. This depreciation and amortization is for the period. It is for the period. And this one is accumulated from the first use of the assets. Uh, assets till okay. It is for the period expense. It is through from the start of the first use. Suppose I purchased a mobile today, okay, and
Okay.
for the mobile, the business, let's say company has given me a mobile for 30,000 rupees, for which 30,000 is paid by the company.
Hmm.
Company expect I will use this mobile for next 3 years. So I will depreciate, the company will depreciate this mobile expenses to their profit and loss. So they will divide this 30,000 into 3 years. 10,000 will be the period expenses. And let's say you are in the third year of this use of this mobile, then 10,000 will be the expense, and 30,000 will be your accumulated depreciation.
Okay.
Okay. So it is from the start of the, it will consist of total depreciation, means when you use a particular assets, okay, it will definitely depreciate because you will not face the same value in the market what you have paid for it. Let's say you purchased a mobile for 20,000 rupees today. Will it give you same 20,000 when you want to sell it tomorrow or maybe after 1 month or 1 year? No.
No.
Yes.
It may be actually my question is it may be high, it may be low also, right? For example, 20,000 means we can sell it 25 or else 15. That can be possible.
Uh, how it will be possible? You purchased a mobile for 20,000. Will you get 25,000 tomorrow when you are selling it? I'm just talking about you have purchased it for your personal use. Okay, you have opened it. The mobile is open and you are using it. And tomorrow you want to sell it. Will you get the same 20,000 rupees?
No, that I can't get.
Yes, that is
If it is
that happens also same in the business. I told you the entity concept. Keep business and owner separate. So and the organization, the business, the company itself is a legal person. So if this legal person purchasing a asset, let's say your company has given you laptop or desktop to you, and that laptop desktop you are using it for the business purpose. So after certain period, if company wants to sell this asset, will he get the same value what he have given for to purchase that? No, because laptop purchased today will not give you the same value laptop after 3 years. How
yeah,
mobile is for
correct.
you, the same is the laptop, desktop and other assets for the company.
Yes,
Yes.
understood.
So that is called as depreciation. We have different types of depreciation and amortization based on the business. So accumulated means from the very first use till now, what is the accumulated? Accumulated. So this is a expense account and this is a like contra assets account. Okay. What is
Contract.
contra assets? I explained you.
Okay.
Asset. Asset is you are going to get the economic value from today's expenses. Okay. Let's say I'm purchasing mobile today. It is going to give me the benefit for the next 2 years, right? If the company is
Yes.
purchasing the computer or laptop, desktop, whatever it is, today, it is going to give the economic benefit till the 2 years, 3 years in the future, right?
Right.
This is called asset.
Okay.
Contra asset is the reverse of that. That means you have taken out some value of this instead of contra asset. Let me tell you, this is a liability. Better. Liability for which there is no economic benefit, but you are paying for it. So it
Okay.
is technically
For
a liability. Hello. Yes.
can I give one example? For example, we have rented one area like for a home or any building for office purpose. We are
Okay.
paying the rent, but we are not getting anything. So that is called liabilities, right? Yeah.
No. It is not like that. Okay. What you have taken is the rent, or you have taken a premise on the rent. Okay. Assets means
Okay.
you have the ownership.
Okay.
Okay.
Ownership. Okay.
So in case of rent, there is no ownership to you. It is just a expense for you. So if
Okay.
it is to be an asset, there must be a ownership as well.
Okay. I understood. Like, for example, whatever we are using, like laptop or
Exactly.
any desktop thing, any
Yes, it can be furniture in
correct,
your office. It can
furniture,
be your
correct.
some companies what they take the complete area on the rent or lease. There are two things. Okay. So for rent, there is a different treatment. For lease, there is a different treatment. If you go deep into the accounting, then only you will understand. I am just giving you a basic overview here
Yeah,
how
yeah.
this, uh, this accounting is there for the basic accounts, because when
Basic pattern.
you move to the accounts department, okay, uh, right now you are just maybe booking some accounting entries for the company.
Correct.
Okay, so
Yes.
I'm explaining you that part because that part is very very easy. That is there,
Okay.
the problem is not there. The main issue will come when you have to deal with some complex transactions like lease. Lease is a complex transaction. Rent is not a complex transaction, but lease is a complex transaction. You have fixed deposits, term loans. These are not complex transactions. But when you have hedging instrument and you have treasury operations, that is a complex transaction. So I am just giving you all the simple examples which will that
Yes.
make you able to at least conclude some accounting entries in the day-to-day life. But if you really want to upgrade yourself, you better to take some accounting courses on Udemy or something somewhere else, which will give you the
Okay.
clear understanding of the accounting. Because accounting
Okay.
is a very big cycle. Let me explain you the business accounting cycle. Okay. Uh, okay. This is one thing happening of an event. Okay. If event is monetary, that is called as transaction. That is called as transaction. After transaction, you are recording it. After recording, you are classifying this to the classifying this account. Summarizing this account. Okay. So you have incurred there is an event. You are selling your goods. That is the event. If you convert into a monetary transaction, that is comes under the transaction. Transaction now recording. Recording is the journal entry. Classifying classifying this in account, you are booking into the ledger. Summarizing, preparing trial balance. Okay. Reporting. Then comes the reporting. In the reporting, you preparing financial statements. So it goes till like this. You have the transactions, you are recording it, classifying it, then summarizing it, and after summarizing, you are reporting it. So this is the complete accounting cycle. So uh, just the basic examples I am giving you. But if you want to really deep dive into the each and every aspects of this accounting, you must go through some accounting courses, because in future you if you want to go up in the ladder in the organization that you have to do the accounting job, so it is possible that they may reject you for future roles that you don't have a complete accounting knowledge. So it is better, my suggestion, you must go for an accounting course along with the going with this Oracle Financials course.
Okay.
So, and, so, yeah, created the position account. And here we have investments. By the name we understand investment. Company do also investments as well. Okay, it is not just we are doing investment, even company do investments as well. And inventory. Inventories are goods. Goods. Then you have other prepaid expenses. Prepaid expenses. So this is also assets. So the you first you need to what you say? You need to get some words which are there in the accounting. Like I said, you capital, reserves and surplus, long-term, short-term loans, payable accounts receivable, depreciation, accumulated depreciation, investment, inventories, prepared. So all this you will be given a list when you go for a accounting course. Or even if you don't want to go for it, you can just go through some books which is available on Kindle or somewhere to just have a understanding like how the accounting is happening. I guess there is a book in the Amazon Kindle, Think Like an Accountant. That may go to help you. That is for that book is for even non-finance guy who wants to understand just the basics of accounting. That book is possible to explain you.
Okay. What is that? Think like
Think like an accountant.
okay. Okay.
Okay. So this is about the complete accounting, not complete accounting I say, but everything is around this types of account, rules, your assumptions and types of financial statement, and the master formula assets equals to liability plus A.
Plus equity.
Because each transaction has its implication on this assets equals to liability plus equity. Assets, the ownership, the items on which we have the ownership. Liabilities are the amount which we have to pay to the outsiders. Equity, it is the capital invested by the owners.
Okay.
So we have gone through this. Okay. So now we will go through what our Oracle Financial is about. Okay. This is an ERP system. The price, okay, resources, enterprise. You understand it is very well big. It is your company or group. Okay. Resources. What all the resources are there? Okay. There it is. Man, material, machinery, and the planning. Under the planning, you have management. So, enterprise resources planning. For the enterprise, for the company or group, you are going to manage all these resources under the single management information system. So, this management we are going to do on behalf of company and group for these resources. So how you are going to address this in the ERP? We have specific module for each and every thing. Man, we have HR module. Material, we have inventory module. Machinery, we have for machinery we have inventory module, and in the money we have the financial. Okay. Apart from this, we have certain other modules which are integrated inside any of this module. So we are now basically concerned with the financial. Okay. These all modules are tightly integrated, means it is all joint. So one thing we are doing in one module, if it is linked between if a link has been established between them, then definitely it is going to impact on our other module also. So there in the market, there are many types of ERP like SAP is there, Oracle is there, JD Edwards there, Tally is there. But most of the companies using the big companies using SAP or Oracle Financials.
Yes.
Yes, Anita?
Yes, yes, correct.
Okay. To start the ERP, you need to understand first the organization structure. Organization structure, it is by the name itself we know how our organization is structured. If it is suppose Reliance is the group, sorry, let's say Infosys Limited. Okay, this is a big company or group. So how this organization is structured? How many organizations are there? Which all countries they are operating in? And what all the financial aspects they want to track? What all the levels they are working in? So we have one Oracle organization structure called business group. Okay. This is the highest level of enterprise based on country. Okay.
Okay.
Let's say highest level in the enterprise structure based on country. So country to country it is going to differ. So in our example, if we say Infosys Limited, Infosys India will come, Infosys US also will come. Okay, like this business group. Business group has the capability to hire employees also. So if you are setting a business group that has a capability to hire employees also. So employee HR related module is mostly linked with the business group. HR has with business group. So if you are not, this is also optional for if you are using just finance module. Okay, in Oracle we have financial module separate. So if you are just using finance module, this is optional, but it is as a best practice. You must use business group before the in the setup, because it is not going to harm you, but it is allow you in future to use the human resource module also. This is about the business group.
Okay.
Then we have the ledger. Okay. Ledger is the your accounting representation. Accounting representation. So for ledger, there need to be 4 C's to be complied. 4 C's to be complied. What is this 4 C's? Chart of accounts, currency, calendar, and accounting convention. Okay. This is your accounting structure. Currency calendar by name itself we understand. And the accounting convention, it is your method of accounting. So these 4 C's are considered while deciding the ledger. So in our case, let's say in this example, we have India and US 2 business group. If any of this is changing, then in that case, we need a different ledger. Though we have a different business group here, we definitely need to go with the 2 ledgers. One is the Infosys India ledger, Infosys US ledger. Okay.
Okay.
There is other things also. Let's now we have the lecture. We will discuss this in very much detail. I'm just explaining you what all the organization structure we have to define in our financial system. We will go through into the system, and in the system we will define each and every setups and what is the implication and how it is going to impact. So after ledger we have legal entities. Legal entities, it is your real world company. Okay. Real world company, it is in case of Infosys India, it can be Infosys Limited, Infosys Foundation, the NGO, Infosys CSR, social responsibility related organization, Infosys Foundation, and Infosys BPO. In case of US, it can be Infosys INC, Infosys Business Process of Outsourcing INC. It will be like this. Okay, so real world legal, real world companies has to be this one, legal entities. Yeah, then we have the establishments. Establishments means your real world operating real world operating organization, not operating organization. Okay? Real world place of organization. Okay, for establishment, let's say Infosys Limited. Just for the first one, Infosys Limited is working from Chennai. Infosys Limited, Bangalore. Infosys Limited, Pune, and likewise it goes on. In case of US ledger, there is Infosys California, Infosys New York, etc. Likewise, it will go establishments. Then we come on to operating unit.
Okay.
Operating unit is a system organization. This is a system organization, partition of data. Okay. Suppose you want to segregate the data of Chennai from Bangalore and Bangalore also from Pune. So like you have to define the operating unit. So we can define it as like this. And the same can be done on this side. And there is a possibility that you can have just one operating unit for your thing. But it is a best practice if you have multiple location, treat each location as an operating unit. So what will happen? It will give you a control that one or the Chennai organization cannot look into the data, profitability, the business, whatever the Bangalore is doing. Bangalore cannot see the Chennai and Pune one.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, yes, I understood. Continue, please.
So operating unit one. So
Yes.
it comes under the last one, inventory.
Inventory.
Inventory organization. It is the system organization for plant inventory location. Okay. System organization for capturing the details of plant and inventory location. Even if you are into the service organization and you don't have anything related to plant and inventory, still you have to create this organization with some default values which will not be used in future. That is just for setting up. Okay. So like here we can do the setup each different, and there is a possibility you can manage just with the one organization all the operating unit. So in the same order, they are also integrated. Means business group will consist the ledger. Under ledger, you will have the multiple legal entities. Under legal entity, you will have multiple establishment, and under legal entity, this is a sub part of the legal entity. Okay. This is just sub part of the legal entity.
Okay.
So after legal entity, it is just operating unit. Operating unit will consist the inventory organization, and all these are linked together. All these are linked together. So any doubt on this?
No.
Okay, thank you. So now we are going to understand the Oracle EBS and what all the things are there. Okay.
Okay.
Oracle e-business suite. It is a complete package. of different applications. Okay, it can have HR, it can have financial, it can have so a complete package. Under this, you will have financials, human resource, inventory. Then we will have procurement, or sorry, purchasing, then cost management, and etc. There is a modules will be there. So this is a complete package. Oracle, if you are mentioning Oracle e-business suite, then you have all this involved. But when you say Oracle financials, financials, account receivable, payable, fixed assets, cash management. Business tax. So these are the modules will be covered in the Oracle Financial. Accounts receivable, payables, fixed assets, cash management, general ledger, tax. So our purpose is to deal with all these modules in the financials. Before we go to the financials, the first part, okay, we will look into the system now. In the system, we will go through multiple level of setups and requirements. So it starts with the access to the system. But with the access, you cannot just do start configuration. You need a responsibilities also. Responsibility assignment. Then you have third profile option. Setting up test a journal. This is the basic. At least if we complete this month, you can be starting from Monday in the another batch. In this, nothing is related to accounting. We are going to discuss. This is the system related setups only. Access to the system, you need a login ID and password. Responsibility assignment, to do the activities in the system, you need to have a responsibility for that. Profile option, this brings flexibility to use the system. So it's like you have let's say you have access to Amazon application, Amazon app. Okay, there is also a basic Amazon app and the Amazon Prime. Okay, Amazon has the basic access which will give you all the features, and there is certain features which will be paid activities. Like you cannot watch movies, you have to buy it for watching, or you cannot listen to the music without the ad or something like this. But in the Amazon Prime, once you paid the amount or you have used a free account, in that case, all the features will be available. So the profile option works in the same way. You have two things. Out of the two things, the most beneficial and more the thing which is required by the client, you are going to use it. And that's the reason you enable this option or disable this option in the profile option.
Okay.
When setting up org structure, we discussed the org structure here, business group, legal entity. All this we have to do the setup. Then after doing the setup, we will just go and test one journal entry. If our all the setup what we have done is correct or not. If we pass a journal entry, it will allow us to proceed further. After that, we will go accounts payable. And we'll go accounts receivable. Then 8 we go cash management. 9 we go business tax. 10th is the fixed assets. 11 your general ledger. Okay, this will be the step. So before we start our session on this server or instance, let's take a 2 minutes break and then we'll start. Okay, okay, Vinta.
Okay, okay, fine.
Okay, just after 2 minutes. Let it be in the sharing mode or something. We'll join again. We just we come back in 2 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, yes, sir.
Yes. So now we move into the system. Before moving to system, just to one information. Let, okay. Suite is one where we have the version 12.1.3 and afterwards we have 12.2 to 12.2.11 in the market. Okay, these are the versions. This before the cloud and everything, we had the possibility of this having completely on premise. Before cloud, it was on premises, but now we have either on cloud or in on premise. Okay, this has the possibility. This is the older version. Okay, very old one. And for support also stopped from the Oracle side. This is the ongoing version where the support is available till 2030.
Okay.
Okay. And we have this two options now available. On premise, you can very well install this complete database in your office in the database system, or you can do a cloud implementation by putting everything in the cloud. Just access the system from your anywhere in the world. And we have the latest one, Oracle Cloud Finance. Oracle Cloud. Okay, this is also a suite. Like we had the Oracle e-business suite. It is also Oracle Fusion Cloud is the suite. Under this, we have the financials, supply chain management, project management, CX, customer experience, etc. So all these are different modules available in the cloud version, and this keep on updating. That is regular update. Regular update by Oracle. And this is also maintained by Oracle. So just overview, because if you want to learn the fusion also, you need to go for a deep dive. If you know this Oracle EBS, half of the work done for the fusion, but you still need to understand some cloud related activities, what is available there. So we move on to the system access. System
Yeah.
only be accessed in the Internet Explorer, Mozilla Firefox, no other application page or anywhere. So we have 12.2.6. Did you get the access for any system this?
Actually, my company had given me access,
Okay.
but I don't know. Friday, yesterday only we have requested. They had given me, but I don't know. IT only given me, but I don't know where to go, what to do. So Monday I'll ask to my manager.
Okay. Okay. So okay, you been moved to finance department, right?
Yes, a new company. Earlier I was with ECI. Now ECI merged with Ribbon. Ribbon the popular cloud and is. So they move into cloud and. So they're only their IT
Okay,
only
okay.
given me access.
Just tell me the name of the company.
Ribbon.
RI.
RIBB. ON or else Sonas ribbon communication, right? This one is coming, right?
Ribbon
Communication. Yeah.
Uh,
Sonas
you-
Network India Private Limited.
it's a Bangalore company.
It's a US-based company.
Okay,
Ribbon
US
is a
based
US
company. Yes. Ribbon Communications US.
Yeah.
Okay, you joined here as a finance consultant or finance end user.
No. Actually, actually my company was ECI, but Ribbon Communication, like Genband and Sonas Network, they merged. They got merged.
Okay.
So I was working like for HR, payroll,
Okay.
like income tax, any employee query, input, reimbursement, any on duty, R&D, so research
Okay.
and
So
so I
you
used to process.
understood. So now you move to the say in the say ribbon company as a finance end user. You may be posting some
Yeah,
accounting entries, right?
yeah,
Okay. Monday we will have clarity once you talk to your manager. Okay.
correct. They told me you have to account payable or account receivable or GL something they give. They told me FP, FP India private FP some department is there,
Okay.
invoices, GST, that we need to take care it since. So
Okay.
they told me you have to learn outside.
Uh,
If you don't know also you have to outside also, or else you will lose your job. Then I
okay.
thought,
So
okay, like this, because
this company office is in Chennai or Bangalore?
Bangalore only, Embassy Tech Park.
Okay. So right now you are doing work from home.
Yeah, work from home. Yeah, correct.
Okay. Understood. Okay. So before we start, okay, this is one system access.
Okay.
You said that they are into cloud, right?
Cloud and ice. Yeah.
Okay. Because right now what I am going to explain you is the that is the older version of Oracle. You just when you be into office on Monday or
Yeah.
be talking to your manager, just understand what is the version of Oracle. Like if if your manager is telling it is e-business suite version 12.2 dot something, or if he is telling that it is the cloud finance. Okay, because for cloud
Okay.
finance it is something different. The things will change over here from the start. This
Okay.
organization structure, what you are looking here, it will be the same there also in the cloud, but with some modifications.
Okay.
Okay, but not an issue. If you are learning this also, it will help you to understand at least 50% of this cloud finance.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
just get a clarity on what is the version, if it is EP suite or it is Fusion Cloud.
Okay. That I'll ask. But probably I asked one person, those who are doing our invoices, FP India.
Okay,
I asked they are using 13, Oracle 13,
R13.
R13.
Okay, if it is Oracle 13 means it is the Fusion cloud Fusion. Here it is the R13 starts.
Okay.
So because if it is R13, better I explain you the things around the R13, not in the R12. It is better for you and your future. I will talk
Yeah.
to Suresh also. Suresh has introduced you now. So I will talk to
Yeah.
Suresh and get to come back on this. But it is okay.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes. Yes.
So Right now, what I do is I will not continue now because it will be a double work otherwise for me as well as for you.
Okay.
Okay, so I will talk to the. You got the access to your system. Can you
Yeah,
just,
but I, uh,
sorry?
but I, but I don't know where to go and where to start. That I don't know. But if you want, I'll call to my manager immediately. Can I call and ask?
Okay, you can just call and ask because it will help me to prepare for tomorrow. Otherwise, I have to cancel the tomorrow sessions for you.
Oh,
We will miss
1
one
minute.
day. If you confirm me that you are into fusion finance, then better I will prepare you with the fusion finance.
1 minute. Let me call to my
Uh,
manager's like.
okay.
Mhm. Hi, Nadeep. Good afternoon. I'm very sorry I'm disturbing you on Monday. Sorry, Saturday. Actually, I told you, right? I'm just looking, on that finance coaching and outside. तो मैं वहाँ पे बुक करके अभी टीचर से ले रही थी. So they are asking which Oracle, is it Fusion Cloud or Oracle 13 R12 है. R13 में हम लोग शिफ्ट होने वाले हैं. Okay. R12 में अभी कर रहे हैं. Then I'll start R12. Is it fine? क्योंकि जब फ्यूजन आएगा तब मैं भी आप लोग के साथ ही सीख लूंगी. अभी के लिए R12 सीख लो. हाँ, ऑनलाइन एक वसंता टेक्नोलॉजी है. वहाँ पे बहुत सारे चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट दे आर वेरी प्रोफेशनल. तो उन लोग से ही मतलब सीख रही हूँ. 20 डिस्काउंट 25K. Correct. Yeah, yeah. No, actually, this is important. Actually, personal and also professional. क्योंकि हम लोगों ने आप लोगों ने लिया तो तुम So I thought I would check with you. Thank you so much, Nandini. Hello.
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 Yes.
Hi, Gopal. Actually, spoke to my manager.
Okay.
They're telling we are working with R12, but we are
Okay.
planning to go R13. But now we are working with R12.
R12. Okay.
हाँ, तो फिर R12 will start because planning means next project when it will come, that also I don't know. But
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. Then
this
it is
will
fine.
fine, right? Yeah.
So we will go through this R12. Okay, you are speaking in Hindi. So from where you are located? From where you are now? Means your native.
And I am actually from Odisha. Here I am staying in Bangalore with my
Okay, you are
husband.
from Odisha.
Yeah, I am from
Odisha,
Odisha.
which place?
Odisha from Cuttack.
You are from Cuttack.
Yeah.
Revensa University.
My husband, he is belong to Revensa University.
Okay.
I am from Utkal University, Bhubaneswar.
University of Bhubaneswar.
Yeah.
I am from the Revensa University.
Oh, you are from Odisha?
Yes.
So, such a coincidence.
Yes.
Basically from Odisha, right?
Yes, basically from Odisha. Actually, I was my actual native is Bargad near Sambalpur.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, but I studied in Kansai University, Cuttack, and I did my chartered accountancy from there only. And then
Okay.
I moved to Chennai for Infosys Limited, and after that I joined this CMS Global Business Services. And
ଓ
yes,
ତ
this
ଆପଣ
is
କେବେଠୁ ଏଇଠି ଅଛନ୍ତି ସାର୍ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ CMS ରେ?
11 ବର୍ଷ ହେଇଯାଇଛି।
ଓ ମାଇ ଗଡ୍ 11 ବର୍ଷ
CS
ହେଲାଣି
no
ଆପଣ?
CMA ରେ ମୋର 7 ବର୍ଷ, it is 7th year is going।
ଓକେ 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 ଇନଫୋସିସ ରେ?
Infosys ରେ 3 ବର୍ଷ ରହିଥିଲେ।
ଆପଣ as a finance manager or finance?
Yes, same finance consultant।
Okay, now also consultant,
Yes,
finance
now
consultant.
senior consultant in finance, and I already left the organization. Yeah, I am into the notice period, so I am joining Deloitte in Bangalore।
Deloitte in Bangalore?
Yes,
Oh, it's a good company actually, Deloitte.
yes, I am joining
बहुत ही भला कंपनी डिलॉयट हमर ए रिबन रो ये कुछ ऑडिटिंग
auditor।
करे या ओ कांग्रेचुलेशन यू गॉट राइट सर
Yes, I got. I am on notice. I am joining September।
फ्रॉम सितंबर onwards
Yes,
wow
September onwards I will be with the dollars।
हो कांग्रेचुलेशन सर एक्चुअली
Thank
बहुत
you।
भला डिलॉयट या बहुत भले लागला जे जणे ओडिसा रो टीच
ओडिशाରୁ
करो
ବହୁତ ଲୋକ ଅଛନ୍ତି। ମୋର ଗୋଟେ ସାଙ୍ଗ ଅଛି ବେଙ୍ଗଲୋରରେ, ସେ କରୁଛି କାମ ଚେରି ରୋଡ ଟେକ୍ନୋଲୋଜିରେ। ସେଇ କମ୍ପାନୀରେ ବହୁତ ଲୋକ ଓଡିଶା ପିଲାମାନେ।
ओ
ହୁଁ।
बहुत भला बहुत भल
କିନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ
लागला
ଓଡିଶାରେ ଅଛି, ଲେକିନ ମୁଁ ମାରୱାଡି।
मारवाड़ी
ହଁ, I am
ओके
ମାରୱାଡି।
ହଁ ସେତେ କଣ ଅଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ଓଡିଶାରୁ ବିଲଙ୍ଗ କରୁଛନ୍ତି
ହଁ
ସେତିକି ବହୁତ
ନାଇଁ ସେଇଆ ଅଛି। ଲୋକକୁ କହିଲେ ନା ମୁଁ ଓଡିଶାରୁ ଅଛି, ସେମାନେ ଭାବନ୍ତି ମୁଁ ଓଡିଆ ପିଲାଟା, କିନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ଓଡିଆ ପିଲା ତ ନୁହେଁ। ମୋର ଭିତରକୁ ପୁରା ଗଲେ ମୁଁ ମାରୱାଡି, କିନ୍ତୁ ଓଡିଶାରୁ ଆସିଛି।
ହଁ ହଁ ସେତିକି ଓଡିଶାରୁ କିଛି କିଛି ଥାନ୍ତେ ମୁଁ ଦେଖିଛି ମୁସଲିମ ବି ଥାନ୍ତେ ବଟ ଦେ ଆର୍ ବିଲଙ୍ଗ ଟୁ ଓଡିଶା ଓନଲି
ହଁ
ସବୁ ଚଳେ ଓଡିଶାରୁ ଓଡିଆ
yes।
ସେତିକି କମ୍ୟୁନିକେସନ ଗୋଟେ ଓଡିଆରେ ଗୋଟେ ହେଲେ ସେଟା ଭଲ ଲାଗେ ବହୁତ
ହଁ
ସାରା ଡିଷ୍ଟ୍ରିକ୍ଟ ବହୁତ ସାରା ଇଏ ମାନେ ସେ ହଁ
ମୋର ଓଡିଆ
ଓକେ
ତ
ସାର୍
ମୁଁ ଏତେ ତ କଥା ହୁଏନି। ମୋର ସେଇ ଓଡିଆ ସାଙ୍ଗ ଗୋଟେ ଅଛି, ତାଠୁ କଥା ହେଲେ ଖାଲି ଓଡିଆରେ କଥା ହୁଏ। ଆଉ ଓଡିଆ
ଆଉ ଫ୍ୟାମିଲି
ଫ୍ୟାମିଲି ହିନ୍ଦୀରେ କଥା ହୁଅନ୍ତି।
ଓକେ Oh, you told na you are Marwari, so they're also
Yes।
talking in Hindi. Yeah, I can understand. Yeah. Okay, sir. Nice to talk to
How you
you.
come to know Suresh?
Actually, वो जो बसंत ये रे मो actually when I come to know I'm going to be a part of finance team, then I started talking to my manager. He told
Hmm.
me if you want ABCD things, then you need to learn from outside. So when I started searching in Google, so I got to know कि there is one Basanta technology. So when I
Patient.
called Basin technology. So I called Karthik. So he only introduced me to Suresh and as a trainer. Suresh called me and he told Gopal he is my one of the
Okay.
teacher of our group. So he's also chartered accountant. You can learn. If you have any doubt, you can directly contact to me. But just go through that Basin.
Okay. So, see, I understood your context of learning this. So, for a betterment, you take up one course on accounting in Udemy. Okay.
Okay.
Take,
Udemy.
on the Udemy, you can take one financial accounting course, which
Okay.
has a very good explanation on the complete accounting in and out. And
Mm.
along with this, I am going to give you this Oracle Financials training, which will help
Okay.
you in your current position. That is uh,
Okay.
that is you have to do,
Yeah. Yeah.
because complete accounting I cannot explain as well, because my part is of more and more into consulting. So I am not into the end management, like of how to book an invoice, and but I'm just going to explain you what setup we have to do and how end user will work. This is the combination end to end I will explain you. But your role
Yeah.
now, it is end user in your current company.
Yeah. Correct.
So your more focus will be onto the accounting. So it is better you take one accounting course in Udemy, and this training will go on for you for this Oracle Financials 12 version, which will help you in your current position.
Yeah, that I'll do it, sir.
Okay.
But he told me someone going to teach Tally also. Tally, right? Tally or something. Some other person. After that, they will start some other session also. They're going to
But
provide. I
also,
don't know whether.
why you need to learn the tally?
I don't know. He only told. I don't know.
Okay. Uh,
Shouldn't.
but it is not required, but you can anyhow go for it, because see, once you know the accounting part, the tally ERP is the very basic level easy kind of ERP system, after which
Mm-hmm.
ERP will be easy. That is
Okay.
very basic accounting software. It is not that much big like how Oracle it is, but it is just going to give you an understanding how a system works around accounting. But
Okay.
right now we are going to discuss all the accounting and all the setups related to Oracle. It is going to give you a good understanding of Oracle system. But Tele ERP will give you understanding for any ERP system.
Okay.
Okay, because we say now that once you complete this graduation, you will know the all the basic things. But when you go for the specialization, CA, CW, or anything, you will come to know the only specialized things. So likewise, it is Oracle is specialized around Oracle only, and it will give you understanding how a Oracle system works. But if you go for Tally, it will give you the complete understanding how different things are connected together. So if he is giving you or a Tally ERP training, that is okay, not an issue. Because I left Tally very way back in 2011. I left it. I don't know now Tally ERP how it is working. I know only SAP and Oracle and this Oracle Fusion Cloud. That's all.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
now it is all.
No issue. Then Oracle, if they're going to give means, I thought I'll take it as the like it's a complementary part for me.
Yes,
Like
yes, you
we
can
can
take it
take,
as a
right? Yeah.
complimentary, but your more focus will be on the
Oracle.
Oracle and your accounting classes also.
Yeah.
These two are you need to have a real understanding. Rest all you can with Tele ERP, you can take it complimentary. If you want to practice, you can do the practice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh,
I will cover just now these two
yeah.
things. Okay, access to system, responsibility, assignment, and profile option. And
Okay.
from tomorrow, we will continue the other parts. We will complete partial of accounting, accounts payable. Only
Okay.
few parts. Because from Monday,
Yeah.
we will join to the next group where I am going to start the maybe accounts receivable. So I will match you tomorrow till tomorrow accounts payable, then we'll start the accounts payable, the accounts receivable. Okay. So you will have access to this. See, this is the training server. This is not exactly how it will be for your office. So Suresh may have given you user ID and password related to this server. Hello.
Yes, yes, sir.
You will receive one user ID and password. Enter. Click on login. So now this is called access. When you receive the user ID and password, this is called access to the system. Now, once you access it, you have here, you can add a favorite button. See, each organization has its own version of Oracle financial system. So if I show you the older version of which my office is using right now, this version, you will understand the difference. Okay, see, the login screen is different. Here the login screen is different. This is the older version, that is 12.1.3, and this is 12.2.6. Okay, so this is first login page itself is the difference.
Yeah.
Here I log in. This is also I log in. Now you see here how what you see. It is just a one welcome mode. Add favorite
Yeah.
button. Then this is also your favorites button. Settings, notification, logged in as this username, help button, sign out button, and this navigator.
Yes.
On the another old system, you have favorites, diagnostics, logout, preferences, help, logged in as a
Right.
username. This is the standard display page. You have the responsibilities here. Responsibilities related to activities you are going to perform. So
Yeah.
the basic differences. But inside of whatever activity is there, it will be same. What I am doing over here, I will be doing same over here. So there is no much difference.
Okay.
So on this one, I need to go to navigator. Okay. For doing configuration in the system, you must have access to system administrator and setup activities. So let's go to system administrator. These all are responsibilities. Each responsibilities will consist of menus. Each menu will have sub-menu and functions, and each function will allow you to perform that activity. So right now I'm moving to, for an example, I explain you general ledger super user, IT India, journal booking, enter journal. So if I want to book any journal entry, I can navigate like this. This is navigation, like from one step to next step, how you will proceed. This navigation you need to understand, and with the practice only you will remember where you need to go. It is not immediately that you will remember each and every navigation paths and etc. etc. So this Java form will open. In this form, it will open this Java form. Here you have to click the new journal entry, and you can book the journal entry, debit, credit, all this. So this is one part. So this is called access of responsibility, a particular activity. I want to book a journal. I can do a budget entry also.
Okay.
Okay. This is related to currency, consolidation, reporting, setup. Setup means you can do the configurations to the system. That is what I am doing right now for my company. I do activities around setup, and I do testing. For testing, if I did any setup and I want to test it, I can do the testing over all these functions.
Okay.
Okay. So this is right now my job. But what you are going to do is you have to perform the real activity around these functions. If somebody asks you to book a journal entry, normal journal entry, you have to come to the GL responsibility. If somebody asking you to book an invoice for a supplier, you have to go to accounts payable responsibility. If somebody asking you to book a customer invoice or collection, you have to go to accounts receivable activity. Likewise, you have to move from different modules in the financials.
Okay.
Okay. So based on the responsibility only, you will have access to the particular function. Otherwise, you cannot do it. So our first thing is creating system administrator. System administrator. This is vision. It is the responsibility of this server. Otherwise, it is standard name is system administrator. There will not be any vision or something like this. Okay. Then you security. In the security, you have the user. So if you want to give access to a new user, you can very well give here. You can define the user. Let's say, I want to give access to you, Vinita. Sorry, I have to give the password. See, it is possible to create in the system, but it gives me error because this is a testing server. It will not allow me to create any new user.
Okay.
So I show you my user ID. So if I want to see my user ID over here, click on define, press F11. When you press F11, the field change from yellow to another color. That is now it is blue color. Okay. This screen color can be changed. It is right now blue for me. It can be yellow, or it can be orange color, or the brown color. So based on the system, it is based on the companies, it can change. And over here, when I press F11, it changed the entry mode to inquiry mode. So in the inquiry mode, if I know my user ID, I can simply enter my user ID. Okay, and press Control F11. It gives me my detail. It gives me my detail. Suppose I don't know my user ID, but I know it starts with Gopal. I enter Gopal, press percentage, then control F11. It gives me details of all the user IDs available with the Gopal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So total 10 names starts with Gopal. I have different user IDs available. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, you are there.
Maybe.
I don't know what happened. Suddenly it called.
Or case it if they tell ki, yeah, you have free.
Sorry, your voice is breaking, Binita.
Hello.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. How it works?
Okay, just a second. We disconnect it and reconnect again because I think there is some instability in my internet connection. We will just drop this call and we'll join again on this call. Okay.